I just started a couple of days ago. I quit for a week before that, 2 months before that, year before that, and I keep somehow being drawn back into this smoking, and somehow I'm trying to come to terms with it and say, well, do I enjoy it? I don't. It's an addiction, and so you feed your addictions in weak moments, and this has been going on for like 60 years. I've been smoking on and off. So, but now I'm at the point where I say, okay, so all right, you're smoking. Don't pretend you're not. Just do it for as long as you want to. When you no longer want to do it, stop. But I say, well, but it's injuring my health. I'm aware that like I'm short of breath, and this silly smoking, and when do you get out of it? Like it's a grounding to the earth, is what it is. I think that's the best way I've heard it put. And we're in this world as a human being. I am, and you are, and I have a body here and a consciousness, and I can look at myself, or I can look up. We can look out too. I mean, I mostly like to look out instead of looking in. But when I'm looking in, I say, okay, well, you know, what's my purpose here? And well, I guess more than I've been smoking, I've been questioning, you know, what's going on here. You go through school. I did a school upbringing, and I hated school. Just recess. I like playing with the other kids. I like being having the company, and I thought that for some reason, like I'm being forced to do this. I didn't have any choice on that, and I'm going through like that this part of my life now, from then to now, and I've argued with the conditions all my life. I said, this is not right. This is not right. This is not right, and then, of course, I'm saying, well, what would be right? And so you say, okay, it would be right if I didn't smoke. When I'm not smoking, I don't want to be a smoker. But here I am smoking. So there's this contradiction. So I'm working on it. And I'm just even now, I'm working on it. I'm started this video with an intent to say something else. And then I thought, well, I don't want to hide the fact that I'm smoking, because it's an issue with me. I'm saying, well, this is, how can I talk about healthy conditions when I'm smoking? And I thought, well, maybe you know, and you're going to die. You know, I'm 76 now, and again, I'm arguing with conditions. I just moved into a new place. Had a hell of a time finding a space. The dumps that I've used, and the prices that they're asking, and the conditions. Yeah, like I look at apartments and coffin dwellers. These places are coffins. People go there to die. Conditions. Oh, marvelous illusion. Oh, terrible surprise. What is this condition I see before my eyes? What are we looking at? When we're only looking back at ourselves, maybe in another, same thing, in conditions, not of their choosing, not in their ability to immediately change, And yet, no, there's a possibility that they could immediately change. There's a quantum leap that you can make and see the whole for what it is part of this condition. So if you can't settle it where you are, how are we going to settle it anywhere else? Well, it's because there is a we. There's not just me here. We're all here. And we all got these conditions. And we're being controlled as a collective. It's a dollar rule by fools. Now that the city has basically shut down to this extent that it's shut down, you can see what's continuing, where we were going with the energy we were putting out within this system to move into the future with. Now that we've slowed down, you couldn't see it when there was all the traffic's down. And people are looking at what is essential. Services. And so we come into practicalities. Okay, I'm looking at the scene. I'm saying, okay, this is all come down. It's down. The system, that system, is over. We are in the process of creating the future. Each one of us. If there is to be a future, then the past has everything to do with it. And so if we're starting from this beginningless beginning, and we're going forward from the now, what kind of a world do we want to live in? Why are they selling these cigarettes? Why are they making that an escape when you're really young and you don't know what to do, so only to break the rules? So you get a condition. This is conditional. But let reason rule in this quantum leap that we're making in this now of being, and we're seeing the whole condition that we're in is one connected condition. Every aspect is there. Now it's here. I can see it for what it is as it appears to me. Let reason rule. Why are we selling cigarettes? Why are we producing stuff that is bad for us? And one of the worst things is, like I say, when you slow the system down a bit and look at what's going up, it's these apartment blocks. They're taking down houses, which, you could say these were homes, and they're putting into these coffins. And it's a hell of a way to live. But as my friend said, hell is the beginning of the worst of heaven. And so we're here. Now, it's very limited what we can do. If we can do we're doing something. Not doing is the same as doing. Anyway, my friend's about to show up, and this is 9 minutes long, but pay attention, and we'll bring you further updates from Judgment Day News. David Shebib.